Hello everyone. Today I will be working on this nice professional Sony DAT recorder, digital audio cassette recorder, and its model PCM-2300. So it came to me, it had the tape chewed, so I was able to remove the tape, fix it, and record on my other Sony DAT-77, yes. So now I decided it's time. I have few days to take a look into this guy. I believe the tape transport is stuck and needs lubrication cleaning. So let's see. Let me open it. So technically, it's not open close anymore. Tries to play. Alright, let me see. I believe tape transport is fully stuck on the grease. So let me open it and let's see together what's inside this guy. And here, guys, a look inside. So you see this deck has expensive Durex capacitors. That's a transport. Belts are a bit relaxed, so they need attention. But this deck is one of the best because this transport has 4 direct drive motors. So I believe there is just loading belt here installed. So you see, it's rotating. And it was trying to unload the tape, I believe. Load the tape. Right. Here the door opens. Carriage is out. Okay, can it close it? No. No, looks like it cannot define its position. Right. Okay, that's the final position. Still doesn't work. Alright, let me pull up the transport, see what's stuck together, and let's work on it. See you soon. Bye, guys. Well, guys, to remove tape transport procedure is pretty simple. One connector here, one flat connector, head connector, and the one red connector which goes right here. That's it, and 3 screws, one here and 2 here, and it's bam. It's quite an easier than from the regular tape deck. Alright, now let me open it and see what's wrong with this tape transport, why it's not responsive. See you. Hey guys, as it would be the first time as I'm working on this kind of tape transport, I decided to make a full video. First of all, to remember what I'm doing, right? And secondary, to have a reference if I forget which parts is from relocation. Okay, you see the belt been sitting in this position for quite a while. It's not round anymore. Now, let's remove this carriage. It should be simple. Okay, one screw here. Let's see. Okay, this screw here. Technically, this part should be out. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we have success, and I see that our guys are stuck in almost pull-out position. You see, they don't go down or up. Okay, these are direct drive motors. Here is a direct drive capstan motor and direct drive head motor. Okay, that's how it comes to 4 motors. Now there one more loading motor. underneath. Okay, let me see how to get there. 3 screws on this board. I believe we would need to pull up this, guys. Additionally, we would need to replace capacitors in this RF amplifier. I already got a bunch of this because they're known to fail. Oh, yeah. So that's the difference. Top are regular Phillips screws and lower was a self-cutting screw. You see, they're different. This goes in plastic and this goes in metal. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So this 3 is from underneath. Let me see this board. And here is a head connector. I believe 2 of them. You need to gently pull them out. I can undo with this too. See, so there is a lock. Now it goes. See, when we release the lock on top, it goes easy. Yeah. And it was head motor. Wow. Okay. These 2 connectors here. What else? This one. It gets here. Not sure. It would be easy to release. Or we need to pull out this board. I need a small screwdriver. Let me see if this one will work. Yeah. And this board has another 3 wires going on the opposite side of the tape transport. So we can just pull it out a little bit. So same connector. No, this is not connector, it's a fully soldered. So, these wires, need to pull them out. Have a little bit more room. Okay, these 2, these 2. I believe we need to remove this motor because it will be messing up. the main point now is to remember which screws goes where. Okay. And we need to remove this pulley. It was easy. Two connectors here, so it's easy. This motor is like Chinese one. Same position like for the drone. It's 500 TB. Good to know. Now let's see what else. There is connectors on this side. This one is not here. See those brown connector? Okay. Let me see. No, it's not hot. Here we have a plastic belt. Wow. Oh, this one for reels. Interesting. This reel motor here. It's not the same as it's in DTC-77. It's cheaper. This one is not the same. Good to know. How they connected it all together. So the white one, there's a black one here, and this one is here. So let's start one by one. Okay, this one which goes to the heads, not heads, to the sensors on the front. Let me see if I may release it. Yeah, here. Done. Okay, now we have a little bit more room here. Disconnecting this white one and the black one. Done. What's have left? This one. And it goes to this board and two more. Gray, black one gets here. And another one here. Okay. Have two wires left. Solder it. Which goes for this motor. I believe this is load motor. And that's why we need to desolder. Okay, I need my second glasses. Better. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure. After all those 100 connectors, they have this motor soldered. Interesting. Okay. Done. So this is just connectors board and two real sensors. And three capacitors, one resistor. Here, couple chips. Removed. Now, get access. To this mechanics. See, this one is stuck, this one is flexible. So somewhere on the midway, let me see. One screw here. Okay. One here. And one here. Okay, let me see if we can pull it out. One here. So 4 in total. Yeah, released. So here, see, reel motor, one reel. So that's the brakes. So one reel, other reel. It uses gears like that. So I'm rotating motor underneath and you see how it works. And here is the gears, you see, which should be moving these tape guides. They're working. We may lubricate them just for the case, but I don't see any problem here. They goes quite easily. Okay, and this electromagnet, it locks in place, so it would not rotate the gears, you see. And we release it, then it rotates. Interesting design. And here is the brakes. And this lower part you see is a friction mechanism to make a tape tension. Okay, so when release brakes, they still have some minimum. When here it pulls. Here we have a friction, you see, it goes not so easily. This one. Alright, good. Everything works. That's a good news. And here is a plastic belt with the tooth for real motors. Okay, as this one is loading motor. Okay. Moving on. Let's see what's next. Here is the head block. No, here is the head motor. This one is the capstan motor. And here is the I see. I have read about this problem. There's one plastic clips, and I see already the second plastic clips. So that's a known problem for this tape transport. You see, these two levers, they have to be clipped so they can work like that. You see, when the clips fall, okay, this gear moves from position like here, and they may get out of position and stop working. So technically, all repair is to put these clips back here, okay, lock them in position, and we should be good. I'm not sure if it's a shipping problem or is it like just from the time. Everything here works pretty smoothly. It even don't need lubrication. And this tape transport is good. You see there is no cracks and guides go really well. Okay, it would be simpler than I thought. That's why we're stuck in this position. They don't hold well. Is it cracked? Yeah, it's cracked, unfortunately. You probably may not see, but on top there is a crack. You see on this one, and crack on this one. That's what's happening. Just aging. Oi, I believe I have a solution. I need to try if this one will work. If not, we will try something else. See you in a moment. Okay guys, I found an option. So as you may see, I installed E-rings, and this 1.5 millimeter, and they sit really well here. Everything is smooth. It doesn't fall out anymore. So I believe we solved this problem, and everything should work now. What is interesting, you see this roller is for head cleaning, and it still like looks in a good shape. So I believe this deck has a low wear and was not used frequently, because when it's used frequently, this roller technically gets thrown into pieces with the heads which are rolling just right here. Okay, now we have to assemble everything back, and we should be good. Also, we would need to replace capacitors in this RF amplifier. So let's start assembling. I'm already attached back this board. The board has sensors for the position of these sliding plastic parts. So there are the switches, you see, and they get pushed when it moves. So there are two switches on this board, and I believe these two sensors here, they detect tape type, and they connected through this same board here and through this connector. Why? Now let me see. So it should be inserted like that. Okay, looks like everything is in position. Yeah, I'm rotating motor and everything works now good. Okay. Ready to assemble. Okay, installed, and now we will have quite interesting story of untangling wires, connecting everything back. So it's a black one, it's a white one. No, these two. Make sure to close them properly. No, these two. I hope I remember everything just fine. Which one goes where? Okay, this guy. This one. Goes going around and gets right here. Okay. No. This guy's here. Good. Don't like these guys goes too close to moving parts. What I can do, maybe I'll just put them later in around the motor. Here are the sensors. You see these wires. No, that should not go like that. I don't like this design. You see. Okay, I remember now. These guys were going around this board, yes. Right here, remember? Yeah. Now it will be good. You see? Now we can rotate freely. Okay. Too small one on the top. And the longer one here in the plastic. Okay, now this guy here. Sorry, I'm trying to do my best so you can see it. Oh. See, not enough hands. I wish I would have 2 more. Okay, now we can put pulley back. And now we need to find a replacement for this old belt. Big one. Small one. Oh, sorry, it takes a little bit longer. I have way too many belts. Need to check this. This one should be good. Yeah, it will work well. And we need a SIG belt here because the force to close the door may be quite significant. Thin one wouldn't work here, it will be slipping. Okay. Now, everything is here, so we may check how it will work. Puts into positions, fine. Returns everything back again, and it goes easily, you see, and it can lock them into position. See these 2 guides, when they get into position they get locked, and when they get out, yeah, they're flexy. Good. Should be working. You see, pinch roller is nice and clean. I don't see any problems. I hope everything will work right away. But who knows, right? Now, let me see. No, it should be going on this side. Let me open it. And now I need to remember how to install this guy. not this direction. You know, I need to take a pause and watch my video to understand how to assemble it back. It's not obvious, so it should be in this position here, and when it's vibrating back it should go down. It should go down like there. And okay, I need to see how to install these guides, because something I'm missing. It should be here. It should go up. Oh yeah, give me a second. It's a little bit more complicated than I remember. See you soon. Okay guys, finally I have positioned it properly, so this lever should get into this spiral position on the gear, and we connecting these two screws from each side, and there is a plastic pin we should get into this slider on the left side here. Okay, so like position here, and two points, and now when we're rolling in, you see it will be moving, and you see this lever is pushing this switch here. Now it's released, and you see our door is going out like that, and it's outer position. Now we're rolling in, and tape gets back inside. You see, lower position assembled. So we have left two plastic broken pins here, rings, and one belt replaced. That's it. So going forwards, I need to disconnect this RF amplifier and replace capacitor in it. I forget to attach these wires. Yeah, they should go here. Let me do it. I need to check my video, which is on the left, which is on the right, because if I will mess them, they will not be working correctly. See you soon. Okay guys, and here I connected wires back and trying to attach them. It looks like this glue doesn't hold anymore, so I will use some when I will verify that everything works. Alright, so next step, let me disassemble and pull out this board, and let's work on it. See you soon. So to disassemble, I removed this cover, which has been just sitting here, right? And this screw is a little bit longer than the other one, which was sitting and holding here this box. Let me pull them aside for now. Let me see. Now it should be able to go out. And it doesn't for some reason. Come on. It should be simple. Here we have locking pin. So on the bottom, like here, one, and the other one. And two locking pins on the top. Yeah, like that. disconnected. So we are interested in this small box, so that's where I need to desolder the top cover to get access. Let me heat up my desoldering iron and I see you soon. Okay guys, let's start working on it. Okay, that's the one. And second. Third, and the last one. Done. Now I would be able to release the board. From its position. Like that. And these are 6 capacitors we need to replace. You see 22 microfarad 6 volts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one 4.7 by 35 volts. Okay. Let me do it and I meet you there. You know how to do it, right? Cut off the older one and solder the new one. And I have a bunch of these capacitors. I ordered it before, so we don't need the 10, we need just 4.7 by 35 volts and 22 by 6.3 volts. Okay. See you soon. Okay, just in case if you're still interested, so we heat in one pin and then pushing capacitor to the side. As soon as I desolder it, see, it can be easily removed. Like that. So it was 5 for 22, and this C22 should be 4.7. So I'm heating it here and pulling up. That's it. Technically they were not solder it ideally. You see they easily disconnect. Now I will use solder to clean up parts, and then we will install new capacitor, because this old solder is a little bit more on the high side of temperature. Okay, these parts here. Here and this one. Okay, so we need to add new solder. Now we have all parts ready. Let me pull up new capacitors. So let's start from the simple one, 4.7. Technically they're all the same. Okay, I'm using Panasonic. You see, Panasonic Electronic Corporation. These are good capacitors. Now, so I'm usually doing, I'm soldering them here. They would sit easy. Now we see there is plus and minus sign, so we should use correspondingly. Okay, connecting plus. And now connecting minus. Done. You see? Quick and easy. Now we need 5 capacitors for 22 microfarad, 6.3 volts. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And those are old capacitors. I will be doing the same, so they would sit easily after. Let me solder them a little bit. Okay. Now check the plus and minus positions. This would be a little bit tricky to set because we have a plastic connector close to it. Okay. Sorry, board is flexing. Okay, one side. And now we need to get into there. Done. You may check this one. Yeah, a little bit affected connector, but just a little bit. Yeah, it sits well. Good. Next, plus on the left side. So we need to rotate it to the position. And install like that. Okay, sits. Next one, plus on the left again. Now other side. Done. Every time check if this sits well, because if they would not be soldered, they would not work. Okay, next one. Plus on the right side. Let me start from here. Okay. Now this side. You see, not a rocket science. Sits well. And the last one, plus in the center. Okay. We need to reverse to get access. Okay. Done one side and now the other one. Done. Ready. I hope you like it. So it was not so scary. Just require a little attention. Okay. Now we have to assemble it back below those pins. and solder it back. Done. I will trash the old capacitors. So you may see that one 4.7. Time to install. Just push it in, it clicks into position. Use the short screw here. To fix it, now this cover goes in right here. Okay, time to assemble and see if it works. See you soon. Hey guys, and you might congratulate me. My experiment's successful. So here it's unloads the tape. So we can pull it out, pull it in, close. It sets into position, ready. See, fast forward. Works well. Rewind. Works, and playback. Everything is working, everything is playing, as you may see. That is perfect little DAC which will perform well for many more years. The only thing I left to check is recording, so I will do it quite soon. So see you, bye bye. Okay, I found one more defect. So you hear this gears is screaming. This loads the tape. So I remember those like 6 gears sitting together to make those tape guides go up and down. So I believe these gears are screaming and needs to lubricate on their shafts. Why? Let me disassemble it one more time because I don't like the sound you hear. Why? See you soon. And here guys, our screaming gears. It's this set, so we have just one screw right here to remove. And what we need to do, disassemble these gears here, here, and here. Yeah, I see we need to clean up and put new lubricant there, and they will stop screaming like that. Okay, I'm using isopropyl to clean up all stands. So and we need to clean it good. Okay. Now add a new lubricant. To each of the shafts. Just a little bit. And to the smallest gear, because it rotates with the highest velocity and the biggest friction. I hope it will be enough to have it fixed. You know, I never stop. Okay, this one, next that one, and the last one. Okay. Make sure that lubricant will get everywhere. Probably quite not sure about this one. I like it. It's metal. The last two probably I will just do one more try. We'll put on top, so it will be going there. Now this here, they should be quiet after that. Alright, so now they should work quietly. So this teeny motor, wow. I probably will add a drop of oil into top bearing of this motor. And that would be it. Let me assemble and see you soon. Okay guys, and here are the results. It does a little bit better. I would not say that it became fully quiet as on the high-end Sony DAT, but it's much better now. Let's see. Alright, so here is fast forward. Rewind. And playback. So as you may see, everything works. Now I will check the recording capabilities and we should be good. So let me fast forward to the end. You see, this deck has fast forward here. Okay, it has AMS search to the next song. Alright, good. And full set of IDs, start ID, skip ID, and end ID. We can record them. Present date, it shows proper, you see. These buttons are, okay. Here we go, here they work now. Here, they haven't been using for quite a while, you see. We need to work them out. Now they work. See, not all buttons easily work. Okay, I need to see. They looks like hardened. Will be another point to check. Shows date, so it's recorded. Okay, these buttons are just stuck. I need to see how unstuck these rows. Okay, it's margin. Okay, let me see what else I can do with this deck. So far so good. See you soon. Well guys, in here I disconnected the front panel to be able to work on it. You see it's not too many connectors. 2 for the sound, 2 digital, 1 for the light, 1 I'm quite not sure what it goes for. It gets to the back of the board, probably it's remote control, and I have to disconnect the power button from here, and that's it, that's panel. So let me put you on stand. And this time probably I will need to use a different scale so you would be able to see what I'm doing. So technically we need to get to those buttons, right? So that's where we need to remove this board. And all screws are technically marked with the arrows like that. Here, I'm not sure if you can see well, but there is white arrows which tells which screws needs to be removed to remove the board. You see, this one don't have arrow and this one don't have. So let's see. So it's 3, 4. 5 here. 6. And 7 here. Okay. Let me see if it will go. No, it won't. We still have 3 more screws left. I propose to remove all of them, because for me they look technically very the same. Okay, and now it goes. Okay. I have connector here. Come on, it should be easier than that. Yeah, see these buttons? They're just stuck here. We need to clean them. And that's our board. These buttons all work fine. So we just need to remove this mechanical and clean them up. Technically I don't see anything there. Not sure why is this talking. Specifically so hard. Yeah. Okay. Let me pull out all of them. Yeah, that looks like something gets there. We'll need to clean some liquid which stuck and glued everything. They really stuck very, very well there. Like some Coca-Cola or juice has been there. They're all similar, you see. Okay, so I will use some cleaning tools like to clean the holes, and then we'll wash the buttons, dry them, and put them back, and everything should work. So see you soon. So guys, here I'm cleaning. You see how it gets out of there. Wow. I believe it's a Coca-Cola. See, it's clean. Now let's clean everything there. And you see how much Coca-Cola we get. Wow. This deck was working somewhere in the studio, I believe. It's professional. Yeah, you see, all buttons where we had a problem, where they've been stuck in, have this brown residue. Wow. Now, cleaning. It gets, not clean yet. Let's do a couple more tries. Clean. Almost clean. Dirty. You get the idea, right? So I will not hold you longer. I know you like to work with me, but this may take some time. See you soon. Okay guys, after cleaning, all buttons running smoothly. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, clear, 70, copy prohibit, date, this one recorded, this one present, and here is the time. Okay, good. And here is the playing. So everything works as needed. Good. So the last step I had to verify is recording, and if it works, it will be good to go. And here you may see it's balanced connectors and Sony brown capacitors installed. Yeah, good. That's all audio part is right here, and this is filters. Okay, let me listen, let me record, let me see how it will perform. So far so good. It plays the tape recorded on the nice Sony, which has not seen any service yet, and it plays pretty well, no drops. Thank you, see you soon.